everybody. I'm your host, Regan Adams with All Things Regan. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm Regan Says So. Let's get into it. So this weekend I was live and I told you guys that I attended an event called SOAR. Was a women's empowerment brunch, which was really cool. I was able to connect with some people and meet some new people, and I saw some old faces, so I was able to talk to them, and it was a really good weekend. So I kind of want to, this video, what is the title? Don't let the pretty face fool you, or don't let, yeah, I think it's don't let the pretty face fool you. So, when I came in the room, I went to the event by myself, and I'm going to do a video about dating yourself. That is actually a portion in my book, Dating Yourself. I went to the event by myself, and I was actually able to see a couple of people that I've known for quite some time, so I was comfortable. So I sat on down and we were chit-chatting, and there was some other people at the table, so I was talking to them and just kind of getting to know them. And let me see, I can tell. Someone came to sit down at the table, and I didn't know them, but she was gorgeous. That thing was pretty. I don't mean to call her thing, but you know, that's how I talk. That country comes out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice body, hair, skin. She was one of those ones that don't really even need makeup. Just bad without the makeup. Bad without the makeup. So I was like, yes. So she was, and side note, when I say I love to see a beautiful woman, not like that, not in a gay way, but I just love to see like beautiful, powerful women getting it. Cause see, that means I can edge up and be like, hey girl, where you get your hair from? What is it? Where did that come from? Cause I want to peep game. If anything, I want to go up. I want to be bad too. Not like them, but be bad on my own. So any game I can peep to be better, that's what I'm going to do. So I just sat back, and she came and sat down at the table, and she was talking to everybody. Again, I didn't know her, but just listening, everybody, she said that she wanted to kind of change an appearance about herself, and everybody was kind of giving their 2 cents. And I was thinking, man, if she did this, then it'd be X, Y, and Z. But she didn't know me. I know my mouth can kind of come off slick sometimes. So, and I'm kind of direct. So I said, well, I'm going to be cool and just let everybody else talk and not give my opinion, because I know sometimes it can come in and cut and people be like, what? So I didn't say anything. But one thing that she said when she sat down and she was talking to everybody, she said, you know, I could do this if I was pretty. And I was like, oh, what? Huh? If you were pretty, like, is she not looking like when I say, listen, sis was bad, you hear me? Like effortlessly bad. Shape, hair, skin. When this is one of the women you be like, okay, do it, girl. Outfit, every shoe, everything was on point. You know, women dress for women anyway, so listen, on point. And I'm like, did she really come out of her mouth and say she wasn't pretty? So everybody was like, girl, what? And then I don't even know. It could have gone 2 sides, because either she didn't believe she was pretty, or, you know, sometimes you have those people who know they're pretty, but have to kind of dumb themselves down around other women to kind of make them feel comfortable. And let me tell you, both of those things are dangerous. First of all, especially if you're in some kind of leadership position where people are watching you, never dumb yourself down for anybody. I've done that for so many years, so I can definitely speak on this. The one to be in the back of the room and be like, oh, you know, I'm not all that. And not that you need to come in like I'm that girl, but just be you. Come in, be confident, you know, fill the room. Listen, I'm going to be honest, and this is a side note for me. When I feel like I'm looking cute, listen, I'm going to come in and fill the room. Like, I'm feeling it, like filling it up with my presence. Like, Regan's here and not say a word. And I think all women should come in and fill the room. feel it. If nobody else think you looking good, you should. I said what I said. Flip side to what she said. Maybe she was feeling like she wasn't pretty. But I'm telling you, don't say that. Like, never say that out loud. Even if you thought that or think you're not beautiful or whatever, don't say that. So never say, I'm not pretty. I know my coach got on to me about this a while ago. I didn't say I wasn't pretty because I don't think I'm not pretty. But where I had gained a lot of weight, you know, got all this extra meat and everything is hanging and you got all this stuff going on. So, you know, that's something I can do something about. But she was like, you don't need to be saying this. But I'm like, it is what it is. But I felt what she was saying. And then I saw what she was saying this weekend. Like, if it's something you don't like about you, change it. And even though her face is beautiful, and if she felt like something was wrong with her, there's an inside problem that needs to be changed for you to even be amongst a group of women at a women's empowerment event saying, I'm not pretty. Or if that's not the case, dumbing yourself down to make others feel special. Listen, what's going to make me feel special is you come over there and sashay with your cute self, your cute shoes, your cute outfit, your beautiful hair, your flawless skin, and say, hey ladies, how you doing? And I'm going to sit back and take notice like, yeah girl, word. That's what I'm going to look at. Not you dumbing yourself down to make me feel better. Because again, when I came in the room, I filled the room. Because I was feeling. I felt good Saturday. It was beautiful outside. My makeup was right. It wasn't too much. Like, I felt good Saturday. Went to the $10 store. Got me a cute little $10 top. Like, I felt good. And I had a good time. So, ladies, don't do that. Another side note. You don't have to be jealous of women that are beautiful. That just proved my point. She was probably one of the prettiest women in the room, to be honest. And came and sat and said, I'm not pretty. I wish I was pretty. So that goes to show you. We all have insecurities, even the beautiful ones that we see or perceive to be beautiful. Their inside could be feeling a mess. Side note, was looking at the DeBarge story, the Bobby DeBarge story. They were beautiful on the outside, but they had so much stuff going on from their house and growing up and living that wasn't healed. Even though they were beautiful out here, they were a mess on the inside. They didn't even know who they were. They were just out here in life, just living and on drugs and just not healing stuff, messing up their lives because they're not healed from stuff. Another thing that one of the speakers spoke about, I cannot think of her name, but it was real good, where she was talking about, was it one with the poem? I'm not sure, but she was saying that sometimes, and I think this is most times, because where we don't do the work and we don't heal ourselves, and I'm just talking about women right now, when we have children, we raise them out of our bad behaviors. We raise them out of our hurt places. I know for me and Kennedy, I had to learn to stop yelling at her. I'm going to be straight up. Because when I'm going, I'm one track mind. So it's almost like, and I do this to my friends sometimes, and I do it to a lot of people, which I have to slow down. Sometimes, or a lot of the time, I think people need to already know what's in my mind. I don't need to let you know. Not I don't need to let you know, but I need you to already know where I'm at, so I don't have to explain anything to you. And so I would get upset because I'm like, oh my gosh, Kenny, like, you need to X, Y, and Z. And she was like, well, mommy, you didn't explain it, or you didn't tell me. So, but when I look back in hindsight, it would be the same thing with my dad. Just have to know stuff, or just to, so it's like, it carries on. You see certain stuff growing up, and you're raised. I don't know the word I'm looking for because the girl used a specific word, but that's what it was. You are raised broken. Not that I was raised broken, but there are some things that I saw growing up that had a lot to do with how I deal with relationships now. Like, I'm telling you, if I see anything, and people don't get a lot of chances with me, like, I try to be so straight up with everybody that I deal with, like real, raw, and uncut, because there's no need for lies. There's no need. I'm full transparency. So if I feel like you're doing something and you're not being transparent, or you're trying to be sneaky, I'm cutting you off. Like, I don't. And my friend is like, man, but sometimes you just got to, because everybody is not like you. And I've been seeing this meme for the past 2 weeks. Don't expect people to treat you like you treat them, or be you, because everybody's not like that. But then you have to look at, everybody is raised differently. Everybody has different personalities. So some people you're going to have to work with. And so that's why I'm saying, with being this coach, I know I'm already kind of tough. So anybody that's going to deal with me got to be ready to move and ready to go. But I know there's some things that I need to scale back on. Make sure that I listen and not be so quick to be like, boom. Because to me, there's no excuse. Like, I had to work through so many excuses where, well, you know, I didn't do it because. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Ladies, just working on you is the inside job. It is the inside job. We have, I'm about to start skipping around. Slow down, Reagan. Ladies, don't be jealous of beautiful women that you see that are like outwardly beautiful, with the beautiful bodies, the hair, and all that stuff. Most of the time, you may need to even go up to them and give them a hug and speak life to them, really, because a lot of them are hurting. Not a lot of them, because I'm not trying to isolate them. We all have stuff. So let me kind of scale back on that. We all have things that we need to work on. I don't know. I want to get better every day with the things that I have going on in my life. And I want the people that are attached to me and the people who watch me to make sure that you're looking at what's really, like, things that are wrong with you, and work on them so you can be a healthy, happy, whole person. I also want to do a video about dating yourself. And I saw this on TV. Was it TV? I don't know. But whatever it was, they were talking about, I caught up on TV. I haven't watched TV in a long time, and I caught up on that. Angela Simmons was talking to Bow Wow, and she was saying, all you have done is date, gone like from woman to woman to woman to woman, where you haven't had a break to just be by yourself. And I wrote a section in my book called Can I Take You Out Tonight? And that chapter is about taking yourself out on a date. I used to hate going by myself to different places. Like, I hated it. And in 2001, I went away to college. Like, I got kicked out earlier on. Then I went to another college, which I hated, but I went by myself. And so I didn't have all the friends that I had when I first went to school. So I went again by myself. And I was forced to have to go places by myself, like go to class, walk to class by myself, go eat lunch by myself or breakfast, and just kind of navigate through campus and have to ask questions, which those were things that I hated to do. I used to hate asking questions. I used to hate not knowing everything. And so that broke me from asking questions, because I had to get to where I was getting, because I needed help. And that's also a thing of pride, and I'm still working on that. But then also being comfortable with being just me, it being just me. So that was time for me to get to know who I was, and start that self-development type thing. And if you can't be cool with just yourself, and Daisha actually talked about this, which was one of the speakers, we went to high school together. You got to be cool with being by yourself. Listen, and I grew up an only child, so I know about being by myself. I love I love absolute. Like, I can go hang out with some people, and I posted something about this, about being introverted and extroverted. I love being by myself. Love it. Love it. I will go eat by myself. I will go to the movies by myself. I will go wherever by myself. I love to be by myself. But if you can't enjoy your own company, who else is going to be able to enjoy you if you don't even like being by yourself? And ain't nobody paying you no attention unless you look cute. Ow. And then somebody going to be like, hey. And then you can be like, what's up? If you're single, that is. I'm saying, then on that side note, single women, and my friend Cindy always says this, single women don't put themselves in positions to be found. They either going to, church is cool if you're going to find somebody at church. That's cool. But if you don't go nowhere but to work home church, how you going to get found? Huh? Position yourself. Go put yourself somewhere where you're going to be seen. That means go out and dating yourself. Go out and sit at the bar. Go out and sit. I'm not promoting drinking, but go out and sit to be seen. The nice steakhouse. Get cute and go out. Nobody's paying attention unless you look cute. I'm just saying. Go date yourself. Got off into that. Didn't mean to. Listen, ladies, don't be jealous at the end of the day. Women's empowerment, we got to love each other. We have to love each other. We have to love each other. We don't have to, but we should. Because you're missing out. Like, you're missing out on relationships that you could have been had. And because you're talking about I don't fool with women. And this irks me. If you're over 25 talking about you don't fool with women, you the problem. You the problem. You're the problem. If you're over 25 and you are a woman, I said it. If you're over 25 and you talking about you don't deal with women, you're the problem. And this stuff starts early. Listen, I could be on this topic all day because, honey, women are a trip without the ticket. Listen, this stuff with women starts early. Yes, it's going to start from your mother because that's the first woman that you know, provided that she was there. If she wasn't there and didn't raise you, or she treated you poorly, that's a whole nother set of issues. Or the women, the aunties that you grew up with. Then you become learning how to be friends with other girls. I see it with my daughter all the time. And one thing that I can't stand, when I say I can't stand this, and I know I'm left field, but somebody need to hear this. Women, listen, this is a great nugget for you this morning. If you have more than one friend, your other friends don't have to be friends together. And you should not be jealous that they're not friends or that they have friends outside of you. Did you hear what I said? Women can have as many friends as they want to, and you should not be jealous because they have other friends. Example, my friend Cindy, she has a couple of friends that, not that, I'm not cool with or nothing, but if she says I'm going to go see such and such, I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm not going to be jealous. Their relationship has nothing to do with me. But with my daughter Kennedy, I am telling you, the young girls, even at the school age, Kenny would come to me and say, Mommy, she stole my friend. No, she can't steal your friend. Your friend can't be stolen. Your relationship with your friend is your relationship with your friend. Huh? It don't have nothing to do with her. If she wants to go and hang out with the other girl, that's cool. Y'all had y'all's time. Let her go. All this possession stuff she can't be friends with. Honey, it's grown women still moving like this. I don't understand that. My relationship with Cindy has absolutely no bearings with my relationship with my other friends. It doesn't. And my friend Cindy shouldn't get upset if I'm going to go hang out with somebody else, and vice versa, because we're grown. My relationships are different with everybody. Somebody posted a while ago about having different sets of friends that you can talk to. There are most things that I can tell Cindy, but there are some things that I'm like, I don't know. So I might go over to this friend and say, hey, the 2% that I can't tell Cindy, I'm going to tell her. And no, it's still safe here, and that I'm not going to be, not necessarily judged, but it's just some stuff. So our relationships are different. It's some things you're going to tell that one friend, and there's some things you're not just going to say. The relationships are different. So jealousy amongst women, we should not have it. We shouldn't have it. So I'm going to keep preaching this women's empowerment thing because we need one another. We need one another. Like, I'm so excited. I just announced, and which I really didn't announce, but I put it on my thing. We're having, I'm gearing up an event next April in Indianapolis called Beautiful Beauty Marks. Not going to talk about it, but I did give you the name when I say that event. I'm partnering with some, listen, it's when I'm excited about all my events, which I say I'm excited about it, and I am, but I'm excited about that one. It's the weekend before Mother's Day in Indianapolis, and I am super duper excited about it. So women's empowerment, women's collaboration. I have a meeting tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, today, with some different businesses, and we're going in with the 90s brunch. So it's we love the 90s brunch, beats, and business. And so I'm really excited about this. We're going to show Knoxville what collaboration looks like. I'm tired of hearing this crabs in a barrel stuff, and black folks can't work together, and businesses can't work together, and women can't work together, and it's time out for that. Those are excuses, okay? And so I'm getting with businesses who are about their business, and we're going to use this platform to not only bless our businesses, but bless others. It's time to work together, and I'm tired of talking about it. I'm just going to do it. And that's what my slogan is. I think it, I see it, I do it. And anytime I get a thought, I'm running with it. I don't have time to pause for the most part. So I'm just excited about all things Regan. I'm excited about my schedule for next year and a portion of this year. I finally was released to be able to post in my family prom. Like I said, somebody reported my family prom to Facebook and said it was against the policy or violation or something. But I've been cleared from that. They found my family prom was okay. So those are the next two events that we have coming up. So family prom is in October, on October the 19th, and the brunch is November the 9th. So I think I'm saying that right. So anyway, but just check my page, All Things Regan, on all platforms, allthingsregan.com. Also, the tickets are not on sale. Hopefully this week, the 90s brunch tickets will be available. We are doing vendors. We can do at the least 50 vendors, but the place holds way more. But it's first come, first serve. We will be looking over the vendor list. We're not going to just be accepting anybody. So you have, when I say, listen, we're not coming in here to play and try to elevate somebody who's playing around with their business. It's time to go to another level. It just is. So I'm excited about what we're doing. So I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about the collaborations that are getting ready to happen and are happening. I'm glad about where God is taking me and the people that he has brought in my life, but also removed. And I'm glad about the doors that he has opened, but also closed. So devil, you lose again. So anyway, you guys have a blessed rest of the day, a blessed rest of the week. Stay tuned to my page and the other business owners that we have. We're going to be getting everything together today. So just kind of stay tuned to that. Get your money ready. Don't wait till the last minute talking about, oh, we got to November. Listen, the early bird gets the worm, and you don't want to miss out on this event. We're working with top-notch people here in Knoxville, and the collaboration is going to be out of line, and it's going to get bigger and better. It just starts right here. So if I'm involved in it, you know, we ain't gonna do no half nothing. So anyway, truth be told. So anyway, you guys have a blessed rest of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time and your efforts. allthingsregan.com, All Things Regan on all platforms, Regan Says on YouTube, and the Genesis Coaching Program is coming to you soon. You guys have a blessed one.